Hey everyone, Merry Christmas. Hi. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Christmas, and I am so happy that I was able to participate in, I call it the Pippa Brown Christmas premiere, because Pippa is the reason that this has happened, and she did it last year. It was fabulous. I had a great time. So I want to thank Pippa for, um, you know, managing this awesome event so that all of you at home can watch all of us creators and bring you joy during the holiday season. Because a lot of people are at home by themselves and don't have anybody to talk to, especially during these times with this virus. So I hope you enjoy this video. And I am not going to do the Chubby Bunny challenge. 2 reasons. 1, I have a horrible gag reflex. 2, I absolutely detest marshmallows, so I am sorry. You are not gonna see me shove a bunch of marshmallows into my mouth. And I let Pippa know that. But I have a challenge for all of you. I would like everybody over the holiday season to at least do something nice and reach out to someone that you haven't talked to in a while, whether it be by email, phone, text, and just say, hey, I hope you're having Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Just do something, for someone that you haven't talked to for a while. So that is my challenge to you, is to just reach out to someone. And believe me, you'll probably make their day. So anyway, hope everybody is having a fabulous Christmas, and I hope you enjoy the Christmas premiere that I have created for you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope everybody is having a very, very Merry Christmas. And I am super excited to be a part of the Christmas premieres that Pippa Brown has graciously organized. So I want to thank Pippa for that. And I feel very blessed to be a part of this awesome event with all of the creators. So today I am working on, you ready? I am working on The Governor's Party by Diamond Art Club. Many of you know that I live in Virginia, so this is the Governor's Mansion in Williamsburg, Virginia, and I had to get this diamond painting even though it is a square. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, I don't particularly care for square diamond paintings. So what I've done is I've gotten a square ruler. You'll see it down here. I have never used this before. I have laid it on the canvas, and we're going to try it out. I have sectioned off the bottom part of this diamond painting with washi tape and just pulled up the sections of plastic. I've got my beautiful cover minder here from my good friend Melody that's supposed to imitate my 2 lilac point Siamese kitties, Zoe and Skylar, who are in here sleeping. So anyway, how's everybody's Christmas been? I hope it's been fabulous. It's been a little strange this year for Christmas, as I'm sure for a lot of people. I'm also using my Harbor Freight containers. My new pen. It's my new mini pen from Stephanie. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been different, that's for sure. Okay, we are working on S. So tell me, what have you all been doing for Christmas? Did you decorate? Have you been cooking? Tell me. Why does this not want to let go? We're going to try this ruler for a little bit and see how it goes. Yeah. See how it goes. Yeah, so I've got the house decorated to the point of where I feel it's safe, where the cats won't get to certain things. I couldn't put out all of my decorations that I wanted to. I have a lot of decorations that were my grandmother's that are very sentimental to me, and I didn't put those out this year because I didn't know how they would react. All right, let's see. Now when I pull this up, see, now that pulled up that one. Okay, where did it go? There it is. All right, so we're going to not use this. Not on this diamond painting, because this one is sentimental to me a little bit. So yeah. That's all right. I can do squares, right? I can do squares. It won't be that hard. I'll just checkerboard it. Checkerboard is one way that helps me to do squares. But I usually do them one at a time just because I'm very OCD about lining them up. But that's my 2021 resolution, is to try and work on more square diamond paintings. Oh, goodness, y'all. Goodness. Okay, so I have some tag questions that I found, some Christmas tag questions. So I'm going to read these, and I would like, if you would like to participate in the tag questions, let me know your answers down below. Or if there's one question that, you know, jumps out at you that you would like to answer, feel free. I would love to know your thoughts. Okay. All right, so the first question is, what is the best or worst Christmas present you've ever received? Okay. I would say the best Christmas present I ever received was I received an actual original piece of art from one of my friends who he and his father both are artists here in Richmond, and their artwork is very expensive, and my family was gracious enough to get one of the original pieces of artwork and have it signed and given to me. So I'd say that was probably one of my best Christmas presents ever. I'm not really big into Christmas presents. I'm much rather someone who likes to give Christmas presents than to receive. So, because in this day and age, if there's something that I really want, I'll just buy it. I mean, if it's something that I really, really want. If not, it's usually something I can do without. So, yeah. Okay, so that's the best or worst Christmas present you've ever received. Okay, name something about Christmas that most people like, but you hate or at least dislike. Okay. There are a couple of things. I really dislike the stigma around Christmas. Christmas has become very commercialized, in my opinion, and I think people lose sight of what Christmas is all about. Even if you're not a religious person, Christmas is about family and friends and just, you know, being appreciative of what you have around you and, you know, being nice, paying it forward. Yeah, and I think a lot of times that gets overlooked. So that's one thing. The other thing I don't like about Christmas, don't mind my computer, needs air. It's a laptop, you know how it goes. The other thing I don't like about Christmas is eggnog. I know some people really like eggnog. I can't stand it. It's one of those things where I think, okay, there's egg in that. I'm going to drink egg. No shug. No. I don't think so. So, yeah, that's something I really don't like about Christmas. And my mom's always like, oh, come over and have some eggnog. You know, she puts rum in it, and she puts a ton of rum in it. And I've tried it. I don't like it. It's a consistency thing. I'm very much a consistency person. Yeah, so let's talk about that chubby bunny challenge. Y'all know I'm not doing that. I know I said that in the intro, but I absolutely cannot stand marshmallows. They just, oh no. No. So it'll be interesting to see everybody's chubby bunny challenge. It'll definitely be amusing. That's for sure. I just hope everybody's careful because you can choke on that stuff. Anyway, okay. So the next question is, what holiday movie or special do you watch over and over again? My favorite holiday movie that I watch often and with my friends and my husband is Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds. It is a mix of comedy and sad and tugs on the heartstrings and, you know, it makes you happy. It's like all of the feels all together. It's great. It's a great movie. So if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend check that out. Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds. I don't know if you can get it on Netflix, but you can probably get it on like Amazon Prime or Hulu or something like that. Yeah, that's one of my favorite holiday movies. The other one is A Charlie Brown's Christmas, of course, you know, but that one's hard to find now. And then black and white movies, I like, of course, It's a Wonderful Life. The original one, that's something I grew up with, so love that. So yeah, what are some of y'all's favorite movies? Let me know. Let me know. And of course, you know, Dr. Seuss, The Grinch, you know. Yeah, love that movie. Jim Carrey did a great job in the newer version of that. I thought he did a great job. Okay, what was Christmas like when you were growing up? Okay. Christmas growing up, I was obviously very fortunate. However, my mom and dad got divorced when I was 6. So we had to split up the Christmas. So we usually did Christmas Eve with my dad and then Christmas Day with my mom. So that was a little tough, splitting up the holidays when you were, you know, that young. But at the same time, back then, my sister and I looked at it as, oh, we got 2 sets of gifts. And then, of course, we had my grandparents who were still alive at the time. We would go to their house. It was just my dad's mom, and she was the only one that was still alive when we were younger. So yeah, I mean, it was great fun. We always baked cookies with my grandmother, my Nana, and it was a fun event. My sister and I would go over there like the week before Christmas and just make a total mess of her kitchen, y'all. It was a nightmare. And she had a live-in maid that took care of her house, and it was great. Her name was Edmonia, and we would just tear that kitchen up, and Edmonia would just shake her head and just smile because she knew what she was gonna have to clean up after the fact. Like, we would be throwing flour at each other, and yeah, we would make rum balls, which I don't know if any of you are familiar with those, but they are basically just dough cookies with powdered sugar, but the dough actually has rum in them, and of course you can determine how much rum you put in it. Yeah, my grandmother usually put a lot of rum in it, and then she'd let us, you know, try the dough. Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun growing up making cookies with Nana and helping her. We would also help her decorate the house. Of course, we would help My parents decorate their trees. We would always go to church Christmas Eve for a Christmas Eve service, which was so much fun because it was always a candlelit service, and you got to hear all of the traditional Christmas songs. The chorus would sing. It was just so beautiful. It was amazing. So, yeah. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Okay. The next question. What is one thing that you are most grateful for this holiday season? Okay. I would say this holiday season, I am most grateful for the fact that my family is healthy. We did have a couple of family members diagnosed with COVID. However, they are recovering and seem to be doing well with the medication that they've received. So that's good. So I'm very grateful for the fact that my family is healthy, and that Adam and I are healthy, and I hope all of you are healthy. That was probably the most important thing that I would be grateful for this season, was everyone's health. And of course the fact that, my husband, was able to keep his job. We were a little concerned about that just because he worked from home for 6 months and we didn't know what was going to happen. But yeah, so everything's good. So I'm definitely grateful for health. Okay, what is your favorite or least favorite Christmas song? Okay, my least favorite Christmas song is Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. It drives me crazy. I hear that, oh my gosh, I hear that all the time, and I just want to pull my hair out. Y'all know what song I'm talking about. I know you do. Like, it's funny the first go round, and then after that, it's like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. Let's turn that off. Yeah. One of my favorite Christmas songs is The First Noel. I love that song. It's so beautiful. Okay. Describe a Christmas present you wanted badly as a kid but never received. Okay. All right. So growing up, I rode horses growing up. I would show horses, and I liked horses. So I never had a horse of my own. It would always be a horse that was leased, or a horse that, I would just ride for a friend, or I would go and show someone's horse for them. It was never my own horse. So every year when I was younger, I would ask my family for a pony. And I could never, ever, they would never give me one. And the reason they said, and now I understand completely why, they said the reason was the responsibility. It was just too much, and I wouldn't have time for it between school and, all my other things I had going on, sports and, art, photography. It's just, I wasn't going to have time. And I agree with that now, but back then I was like, well, darn it. I want my pony. So my dad thought it would be funny one Christmas, when I was really adamant about getting a horse, to have Santa bring the biggest stuffed horse he could find. It was massive. It was as big as me, and it was sitting by the tree when I woke up. And I was like, I was grateful for it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it was amazing. But basically, he said that's as close as Santa could do for bringing you a pony. So anyway, later on in life, I did get my own horses, and yeah. I've been around horses pretty much my entire life, and I loved them. I just recently lost my Tennessee walking horse in May, Murphy, and he was the best horse I've ever had. And me being the age that I'm at, I decided not to get any more horses because they are a lot of work, and I can't keep horses here where I live, so I'd have to keep them at a friend's house, and the traveling and just not being able to spend enough time with the horse is the reason why I chose not to get another one. Instead, I got 2 crazy cats. Anyway, okay. If you could only have one type of Christmas candy this year, what would you choose? Okay, this is kind of a mixture of a food and candy, but every year I get Edie's peppermint ice cream. And it's so good because it has pieces of peppermint candy in the ice cream. And my husband knows that if he touches that ice cream, I will destroy him. It's like the only thing that I'm really adamant about. Like, I share everything except for, my diamond paintings. But he knows, don't touch the peppermint ice cream. I'll buy him whatever he wants, but not the peppermint ice cream. So if you've never had peppermint ice cream, I highly recommend to get that for sure. Try it. I think Edie's makes it, and then also Friendly's makes it. Okay. What is the weirdest, ugliest Christmas decoration you've ever owned? All right. I'd say the weirdest, I don't consider it ugly. I'd say the weirdest decoration, we have 2 Star Wars figures that are roughly around 4 feet. We have Darth Vader and we have a stormtrooper. And we always put Christmas lights around them and put them out in our den. And it freaks my family out to the point of where they don't want to be in there with them. They're voice activated, so I'm sorry, they're movement activated. So if you go near them and move, they'll talk to you. Yeah, so that's kind of weird Christmas decor, but a lot of you probably didn't know, but my husband and I are huge Star Wars fans, and we have a lot of Star Wars memorabilia, let's say, around our house. We actually had talked about doing a Star Wars wedding when we got married, and I was like, I don't know if, 30 years from now, I'm going to look back on that and be like, yeah, that was a great idea. No. We talked about it. We did talk about it. So there's that. Yeah, there are a lot of things y'all don't know. Y'all just don't know. I'm such a dork at heart. I really am. I like to game, and I like Star Wars. Okay. Who is the toughest person you have to buy for at Christmas? That would be my dad. My dad is oh gosh, just so hard to buy for. He has everything he could possibly ever need. And whenever you ask him what he wants, every year for the last 40 plus years, he says, good grades and world peace. That's what he wants for Christmas. My sister and I thought it would be funny if one year we gave him a bowl of peas that you put in a blender and just be like, here's your world peas. See, I mean, it's bad, y'all. It's bad. My sense of humor. But anyway, he's very difficult to buy for. He never tells you what he wants. So I always have to struggle trying to find something, electronic or, gadgety. He likes to fish, so he does fly fishing, and he also does, regular fishing at their cottage out on Gwen's Island here in Virginia. So sometimes we'll get him some fishing things, but normally I have to go to my stepmother and be like, okay, what are you buying him? Can I go in on it? And usually she gets him a couple of larger gifts. So my sister and I, for the last, 3 or 4 years, have just, contributed financially to some of those gifts that she's gotten, which has helped us tremendously stop trying to figure out what he wants. Is anyone else's dad like that, or your husband? It's just difficult to buy for. Adam and I don't purchase things for each other. We rather buy gifts for our family and for the kids, for our nieces and nephews, than to spend it on ourselves. So that's what we do. Okay. If you could travel anywhere for Christmas, where would you go? Well, I am going to say I would go to Ireland, because that was where we were supposed to go this year as our Christmas present, and we didn't get to go, obviously. I was upset about that. We were going to go with my dad and stepmom. It was going to be a wonderful trip with, we have what's called the Richmond Symphony here in Richmond, Virginia. And my dad was on the board of the Richmond Symphony, and they were offering this wonderful trip to, members that contributed to the Richmond Symphony. And we were going to go, and actually I was going to go, and I was going to hook up with Rachel Ray. I was so excited. And then, the pandemic. So hopefully we'll get that rescheduled for within the next couple of years. I would love to go to Ireland. That's been one of my biggest dreams, is to go to Ireland. I've always been a huge fan of the background, the culture. My husband's family is from Ireland. He actually had, his last name actually was a town in Ireland, way back in the day. So I think that would be pretty cool for us to go and see that. Okay. What is the most memorable thing that's happened to you since last Christmas? Do I really have to answer that? I think everybody knows. The most memorable thing is that I've been stuck in this house. And yeah, the virus. We're just going to skip that question. No, actually, the most memorable thing, I got my kitties. Yes. Kitties. Oh, they're sleeping. I wish you could see them. We got our 2 beautiful Lilac Point Siamese kitties, Zoe and Skylar. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know about them, because I have inundated all of you with their pictures of their shenanigans. But we unfortunately lost my beautiful cat, Jabba, unexpectedly in May. Yeah, in May. May or June. Anyway, we lost her, and it was very upsetting to me, and my depression was getting to me. So my mom actually suggested, when we talked about getting a new cat, we actually looked at shelters and rescue organizations, and believe it or not, no one had any kittens. And I wanted kittens because I wanted a baby, Nobody had any. I was like, okay. So my mom said, look, if you're going to get a kitten, you need to get 2. I was like, are you crazy? 2 cats? No way. She was like, hear me out. She said, if you get 2, they'll have, someone to play with. They'll have a buddy. I'm like, that's true. I mean, our dogs are older, and I don't know. I mean, they'll probably be around for another couple years. But she was like, I don't think it would be fair to a kitten if it was just by itself, especially once, the pandemic's over, and, Adam and I start to go and do all the things we used to do. And, if I'm not home that much, she's like, that's just not fair to the kitten. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, you know what? She's got a good point. If we have 2, they can hang out with each other. So anyway, long story short, we did our research, and we found an awesome breeder. And yeah, we got Zoe and Skylar. So, yes, that's the most memorable thing that's happened since last Christmas. Would you rather have 3 feet of snow for Christmas or no snow at all? I would rather have 3 feet of snow. I love snow. I'm not going to drive in it. I'm not going to go anywhere in it. But I would love to sit inside my house and just sip my coffee or my hot chocolate and look at it. Absolutely. Or get all bundled up and go out and play in it. I've done that too. So, yes, I love snow. I do. I just don't like driving in it. And Virginia's nice because we actually do get snow here and there. Last year we didn't get a lot of snow, but I'm hoping this year that we do. All right, I'm having a hard time lining these up like I thought. They're going to be a little crooked, but whatever. Right, because I'm not checkerboarding, because I'm not paying attention. Okay, let's see. What's your favorite holiday and what's your least favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is probably Christmas, just because of just how beautiful everything is, and it makes me think of my grandmother quite a bit. So, yes, I would say Christmas is my favorite. My least favorite holiday, I don't know. Probably, I love Halloween. I don't think I have a least favorite. I like all the holidays. I do. All the holidays are fun. So I don't have a least favorite. What about you all? Do you have a least favorite holiday? Well, actually, I'd say if I had to choose one, I'd say it'd be Thanksgiving. I think Thanksgiving is just, it's like a lot of focus on food, when I feel like it should be more focused on just spending time with family and friends. So yeah. All right. What's the best gift you've ever given someone? Wow, I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm not sure. I'll come back to that one. Name 3 words that best describe Christmas for you. 3 words that best describe Christmas for you. Okay. Love, hope, and gratitude. Those are my 3 words that best describe Christmas to me. Would you rather build a snowman, go sledding, have a snowball fight, or stay inside drinking hot cocoa? See, this is a trick question because if I was younger, I'd rather be outside sledding. We used to go sledding. Oh my gosh, my dad would take us to, there's a place here in Richmond called, it's called the Country Club of Virginia. We're members there, and we would go, and they have a giant hill at the front of the country club, and everybody would go and sled down there when it snowed. It was so much fun. Loved it. But now at this age that I'm at, I think I'd probably rather stay inside drinking coffee, would be my guess, and just look at it. Like I said, I love to look at it. Yeah. Trying to keep an eye on, I've got a stopwatch going, so yes. What about you all? Would you rather sled, build a snowman, have a snowball fight, or just stay inside and drink like coffee or something? I mean, if you want to drink alcohol, sure, so be it. I'm not really one, I'm not a drinker. I'll drink wine here and there, and I'll drink in the summertime. I might sit on my porch and have a gin and tonic here and there, but I don't know. As I've gotten older, I don't drink much. I used to when I was younger. Oh boy. Oh sure. I used to be one of those people that would, when I was in my 20s, I had to be out I had to be out, had to be doing things, always had to be out with my friends, you know, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, always had to be on the go. Staying at home was not an option. Whereas now it's like, stay at home, yes please. Yeah. All right. These aren't so bad. They're not so bad. They're lining up kind of. Okay, what is your least favorite item on your Christmas to-do list? Shopping. Ugh. Shug. I cannot stand shopping. I know the majority of people do shopping online. I still just don't like shopping online or shopping period. Because I'm always like, okay, is this really something that they want? If that person doesn't have a list, I have to like guess, and then it's like, okay, what if they don't like it? Are they going to return it? See, that's where my anxiety and my, just my mental health issues kick in. I overthink things tremendously. But yeah, I'd say shopping. And then I'm not a huge fan of decorating. I find it somewhat stressful. I don't know why. Because all I think about when I decorate is, okay, I have to take all this crap down and put it back. And it's like you put all this stuff up for, what, like a month? And especially this year, it was like, do I want to do that when nobody's coming over? It's just going to be me and my husband. And the more I thought about it, I was like, I at least want to put the tree up because, this year has been somewhat of a Debbie Downer, so to speak. So I wanted to have some cheerfulness in the house. And a tree always, a lit tree always makes me smile. I don't know. Does it do that for you all? I don't know. That's just me. So yeah, least favorite item on my Christmas to-do list is shopping, and probably decorating would be the next least favorite thing. Okay, if someone offered you a gift card to any store you wanted, which one would you choose? Oh boy. Well, I don't think it could just be one. I would definitely say it would need to be a gift card to a diamond painting company. So I would say either Craftably, TSA, or Mystical Diamond Art. Yeah. Such a huge Andy Russell fan. And I saw where, oh my gosh, Mystical Diamond Art has a signed Andy Russell diamond painting. The problem is I already have that diamond painting. So I don't want another copy of it. But yeah, so I would get a gift card to a diamond painting company. What about you all? What would you get a gift card to? What is your favorite character from a Christmas-themed movie, book, or TV special? My favorite character would be the Grinch. I love the fact that he starts off being such an asshat, and he turns out to be a good person. Should we say person? Thing? Yeah. Definitely the Grinch. Definitely the Grinch. For sure. If you were Santa Claus, what type of cookie would you want to be left out for you on Christmas Eve? Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Okay, so my favorite cookie, y'all are going to think I'm so weird. My favorite cookie is a ginger snap. grew up with them. I love them. I inhale them if I have them anywhere near my house. Ginger snap. And then my other favorite one is a lemon thin Oreo. I usually buy a couple of, those boxes of lemon thin Oreos. I usually buy a couple of those at a time. But yeah, ginger snaps. I would want ginger snaps left out for you on Christmas Eve. Now, I do not care for milk. I don't drink it. I use it to cook with. But I will not drink just a glass of milk. I don't know why. I used to like milk, like when I was younger. I used to like milk. I don't now. It makes me it probably doesn't help that I'm, lactose intolerant, peeps, but I don't like the taste of it. Now, if you added, chocolate syrup to it, maybe. But typically, no. I'm not a fan of milk. So instead of having milk put out with my ginger snap cookies, if I were Santa Claus, I would rather you put out a cup of coffee, like on a warmer. That would be fab. Fab. I would be a very happy Santa Claus. Describe a funny Christmas card you have given or received. Oh, there have been so many. I say one of the funniest ones I got was a picture of my friend Brian and his cat. Now, his cat is amazing. His cat is a tabby, and the cat's name is Benjamin Franklin. And he sent a Christmas card. He actually had a Christmas card done up professionally with him and Benjamin Franklin. I thought it was epic. It was hilarious, but it was epic, because here's this, clean cut, Brian posing with Benjamin Franklin in this Christmas card, wearing this quirky Christmas getup. It was hilarious. It was great. Okay. The true meaning of Christmas is fill in the blank. Okay. I mean, I highlighted this a little bit, but the true meaning of Christmas to me is, making sure that you spend time with your family and your friends and, reflecting on all of the positive things in your life. I know that's hard to do, especially this year with all of the negative things that have been going on in the world. But like I've always said, it works for me if you just take a little bit of time out of your day, each day. I turn my phone off, even if it's just for 5 minutes, and I just sit with my eyes closed and I just think of all of the positive things I have in my life and people that, that I wish blessings for. It really helps me to put the positive aspects in perspective instead of always focusing on the negative. Because unfortunately, with me having anxiety and depression and stress, I tend to focus on the negatives or the what ifs. I'm a big what if person, which is not good. Anybody that does that, totally, you understand. What ifs they're exhausting. Exhausting. Because it's like you're worrying about something you can't control. And it's hard to change that if you've always been one to think what if. So that is something hard to change. Okay, so those were my one set of tag questions. Now I have a couple more over here. What do you love most about December? I think the most I like about December is the fact that it's cold. I really don't like really cold weather, but I don't like really hot weather either. So I would prefer cooler weather over hot weather. But that's just me. So that's what I like about December, and the fact that you see all of the pretty decorations when you're driving out and about. All the lights and trees and houses lit up, and the candles in the windows and all that good stuff. Okay. Which 3 products can you not live without this December? Oh, that's easy. Okay. Diamond paintings. Coffee. Well, that's not a product. Okay, product. Diamond paintings, coloring books, and then, diamond painting and coloring accessories. Those are the 3 products. Like pens and like diamond painting pens, markers. Yeah, I'd say those are the 3 products. Because it specifically says products. What is your most favorite glittery product? It can be anything. Glittery product. Well, I say, one of my 2 awesome pens. They're glittery. That's my Christmas pen. But my favorite tool to use is Wink of Stella. When I'm coloring, this one is silver. I love Wink of Stella. Puts a lot of glitter on coloring pages. Yeah, glittery product. Show us your favorite ornament from your Christmas tree. I don't have any ornaments on my Christmas tree because I have, kittens. We did not put any ornaments on our tree because they would all be destroyed. So we just have the tree pre-lit. Which candy are you going to eat too much of this month? I kind of answered that, the peppermint ice cream, but as far as straight up candy, the Ghirardelli peppermint bark, that's my favorite candy, and I have quite a bit of that in the house. The dark chocolate one. That and Werther's, the chewy caramels. Those are good. Really, really good. Okay, what is your favorite December? Okay, we already did that one. What do you really hope Santa has wrapped in a present for you this year? Is it possible to wrap up sanity? Is that a possible thing? Is it? I don't know. Y'all, has this been fuzzy the whole time? Have y'all been able to see what I'm doing? Oh, I hope so. Because I'm not going to redo this. Yeah, so if Santa could wrap up sanity, that would be great. Because I've definitely lost that this year. Yeah, no, there's really nothing that I really want of material. I don't really want a specific material item. I have plenty of, diamond paintings and, plenty of things to keep me occupied. So, yeah, plenty of things. Plenty. What about you all? What would you like? If you could have anything wrapped in a present for you this year, what would it be? Okay, the holidays are all about sharing love. Who do you want to give a shout out to and why? Oh, wow. I'm going to give a shout out to all of you here on the YouTube land. I love all of you very much, and I appreciate everybody watching and, supporting the channel. It's been fabulous. I really think that this has been fuzzy through the whole video, and that really upsets me because now I feel like I'm going to have to redo it. Yikes. But anyway, yeah, no, I hope everybody has a fabulous, fabulous holiday, a Merry Christmas, hopefully a better New Year than what we've had, that's for sure. Yeah. I'm really hoping that 2021 is better, and that we can get a little bit of our sense of normalcy back. I don't think things are ever going to be back to normal the way they used to be, but yeah, just want everybody to be happy and healthy. And I need to figure out what diamond paintings I'm going to work on in 2021. Maybe I'll do a poll on that and see what my members think. Like, give them a list of diamond paintings and let you all choose what I work on. Now, I know the next diamond painting I'm going to work on after my the Jasmine Beckett Griffith collab that I'm working on with Stephanie, I am doing an Andy Russell from Mystical Diamond Art. I just don't know which one yet. So yeah, there's that. Don't know which one yet. We'll have to figure out which one. Yeah. Okay, what was the one that... Oh yeah, the best gift I've ever given someone. Probably I'm really struggling with this one. I'm not sure what the best gift. I'm not sure. Probably I don't know. I don't know. That kind of puts you on the spot, doesn't it? The best gift? I don't know. What's the best gift you all have ever given? Honestly, I would say probably this house that Adam and I are in. I basically, quote unquote, gifted the down payment on this house to us. So, and this house is phenomenal, and it's great, and we love it, and it was probably one of the best decisions we've made. As far as a joint purchase, which we don't do a lot of joint purchases, so the fact that we actually agreed on something is amazing. Epic. So anyway, so yeah, so those are the tag questions that I had. I hope you all have enjoyed watching me work on a square diamond painting. I hope you've been able to see what I've been doing. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. And if not, I will redo it again. But yeah, I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas, and try to, relax, smile, be grateful for what you have. And like I said, my challenge, like I told you in the beginning, my challenge to all of you is to pay it forward. Do something nice, like pick up the phone, call someone you haven't talked to, or send someone a message you haven't talked to in a long time. Or if you're out somewhere, hold a door for someone, smile at someone. And well, people aren't going to see you smile because you have to wear a mask, but you know, wave at someone. I mean, the smallest things really make people stay. So if you just do that once, pay it forward, then that would be my one challenge I think I would do for the holidays. I've already done my pay it forward. I sent Urelli, I sent her a diamond painting that she had wanted that I had received from Diamond Art Club as a sneak peek, and I wanted to give it to her, and I did. So I paid it forward to her. I was happy to do it. And I also contacted a friend of mine that I hadn't talked to in 2 years and messaged her and just made it very short and sweet and said, I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season, and just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. And she was very happy that I did that, and I'm happy that I did that. So yeah. So anyway, I'm not going to keep you guys, but I hope everybody has a fabulous Christmas, a wonderful start to the new year. Be safe, be happy, be healthy, and I am sure that I will see you again next year. I've always wanted to say that. I've wanted to say that all year. I'll see you next year. I know, I'm crazy, you guys. I'm crazy. I'm sorry. All right, everybody have a Merry Christmas, and I will see you again very soon. Bye, guys.